Welcome. My name's Brian Knight, and I live near Melbourne in Australia. And it's just about to turn 5:30 in the morning on a Thursday for me. So the week is moving on. Welcome, Tom.
Hi, Brian.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Well, just getting used to some of these movements and times. Let me just share this screen first, though. So this is a welcome to this live analysis session. There's a few notes here, a full risk disclosure, and a little bit about us as live session traders. So just looking at this as strategy. What else? All right. I think that's about it. We can go and have a look at some of these powers. Good evening, Darren.
Good evening, Brian.
How are you?
All right. For some reason, Discord won't load on my PC, so I've got you on the iPhone at the minute.
Oh, right. Okay.
I don't know what that is. Bit of a glitch here, but no idea what that is.
Well, that's okay. No worries. We'll sort that out. Sometimes Discord needs to, I don't know, needs to be refreshed, and
Yeah.
then you got to put your email in again and tell them you're human and
Yeah.
So let's look at some of these AUD pairs. I'm on 2 hour here for the AUD, looking at the sort of indicators. This long here is against the overall trend on the daily. So, it could be relatively short-lived. We don't have a short or anything as yet. We do have a little triangle up the top, though, here for potentially changing direction for itself. It has, and the reason why we've got that is because it's just poked itself out of the, out of the bands or the outside sort of area. And I got into the trade here somewhere. After that long, it pushed up and into it. Stop loss was back down here. Stop loss is now up here. After it pushed up, pull back. If it's going to come back down, it'll need to break down past that, the wick of that sell candle, but it's like pushing up at the minute. So I was just thinking too, yesterday I was quite fortunate that in the trading platform I have, C-Trader, that there is actually an option that I can get out of a buy and straight away it will actually get me into the sell if I want to at the same sort of lot size. Interesting.
Like a reversal button?
Correct.
TradingView has that too. I can never figure it out.
It must be based on the C-Trader or something, the TradingView. I don't know, because I haven't traded. I actually should get a TradingView account.
Yeah, see if you go to your cog on the TradingView screen.
Yeah.
And go to trading. Yeah. Somewhere in here, there's literally a reversal button. Yeah, reverse button right there.
Yeah.
Does anybody know how to get that to work?
It should be in the trading. In actual fact, is there? How do I? Hang on. Let's cancel that. I don't know. I can only tell you what so in my trading platform, over to the right of the trade, there's a reversal button, which has just got an arrow that goes up and back down again. I've got a double arrow, so it means you can actually put on another trade in the same direction. Or there's an X, which is like, cancel the trade.
Okay.
What I don't know. I don't know what you're seeing on Trading View though, Tom.
I'm seeing what you're saying.
Same sort of thing.
Do you have that on Trading View?
No, I don't have a Trading View trading platform. Sorry, I don't have a Trading View trading option with Pepperstone. I could get one, but I don't. I haven't done it as yet. Maybe I should just do that. Just even get a demo one and then see how I go.
Yeah, I can't get that button to work.
Oh, okay. Oh, so there is a reversal button
on Trading View.
Okay, but you can't get it.
But I can't get it to work.
Oh, well, that's a bit annoying.
Yeah.
Very annoying. Oh, welcome, Alistair, too. And Darren's back off Discord. That's good. On Discord. Yeah, I don't know how that. Anyway, luckily enough. So yesterday, when London opened, I saw this, or just after London opened, I saw that and went, oh, be careful, move stop loss. I think I moved it up to here. Well, in actual fact, you can see where it's pushed back down and then pushed back up. I went like, okay, it'll need to break that. And so it's now in positive territory. I don't think it's too many. What have I got from there to there? Yeah, it's only a 10 pip sort of space. But the point is, if it does come back, at least it will profit out from a stop loss rather than if it pushes further down to a loss. But also, too, if it does knock out, it will probably give me a short for a sell, which will tell me to get into the trade for a sell, because it'll come up on my phone as a stop loss, and I'll understand what that's about. Does that make sense? So what I'm looking for now potentially is a down or a short and or change of the ribbon, this smooth ribbon, for it to go into a sell and potentially break this low. It may not. I pull down, may continue going up. So I'm still in the trade. Never does, and that's great. If you see on the daily, the recent low, the most recent low, didn't break the previous low. Yeah.
I'm still in a sell for this from a couple of weeks ago.
Wow. Okay. So this is some, yeah, you said that yesterday. So this is profit you're giving away at the moment.
Yeah.
Where's your stop loss? Up above here?
Where is it? Yes, it is. Yeah.
No,
it's further up than that. Still further up.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, fair enough.
I mean, a little bit of drawdown, tiny bit of drawdown at the minute. But...
Oh right. So you're actually in drawdown at the moment from where you entered, wherever that was.
Yeah.
Okay. And you've got your stop loss further up than there. Okay. So if it does continue up, you're just going to give away more and go further into drawdown, which is, it's okay because you're looking at this potentially to continue down. There's just a pullback it's needed to do.
Yeah, I'm just sort of staying in it for the moment. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm in one. I haven't got any indication here of getting out of the buy to get into the sell. But when it does, I'll be, well, at the moment, there is no concern, because if it does come back down and hits this order, which is a stop loss, it will still profit, and then it will give me some indication for the sell, which I think I was waiting around for anyway. Yeah. Any comments about this one? No.
Well, I took the trade this morning from where it pushed.
You took the trade as a sell? Yeah.
On the sell.
Yeah, okay.
So then when it turned and I got that green candle, I immediately got out and profited. It was just a little. But what that does is it tells me it's going to do a pullback.
Yeah.
And because you got that arrow,
potentially drop back down again.
Down again. So I already have my trade sitting, waiting for this to turn. If it comes back up, it shouldn't break that white candle. The second one
high
down.
Up here. Oh, this one.
Yeah, it shouldn't break that.
How come you go second one? How come you're picking that one rather than this high here?
Oh, I'm only picking that because typically they don't go that high.
Mm-hmm.
So when I draw my order block across, I just take that whole section.
Okay.
So I'm just looking for a pullback, not looking to break that long white one before we get it turned back down. This white wick just punctured this SHA. It broke structure. So the next one to be taken would be the green one down to the left of it.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't come down and take that out, down to the left.
Down over here.
No, up. Over a couple candles to your left.
Oh, left, that one.
Over. 2 candles. There, that long wick.
Oh, right, that one there.
That's your next one.
Yeah.
So my entry is at that candle.
Right.
Which means it's going to have to come back up. Price is going to have to come back up, fail to break this high, and then push back down.
Stuck down.
To push back down and break that green candle, we're going to get a decent push.
Yeah. Any news?
Yeah, all sorts of news everywhere.
Where are we? 19th. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Oh my gosh. Rightio. And some CAD stuff in here. US has already happened. The US stuff, the FOMC.
Lots of oil and stuff. Small, but it's all oil and crude.
Well, I think that's obviously important just at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then you got unemployment stuff going on here. Okay.
On that last pair, it hit the 78 on the fib and it came off it. And it went down to the order block and bounced off it.
Yeah. I think I had that yesterday. I know I might not have, but if you do put a fib, you've got from the high to the low. And it's 71, 78 in there and down it's come. Absolutely. We will just see. This is telling me that potentially it'll go. So look, I'm hedging either way. I'm sort of like I'm getting more comfortable with getting a few trades against the overall higher time frame trend. it's interesting, Tom, that what you did is you got into a sell there and back out of it.
Immediately.
Yeah.
Because now that white wick is my next target. It's got to beat that to keep going down. And if it beats that white wick, it's got to beat that green wick. So pick your entry.
Yeah, exactly.
If not, it's going to keep going up. It won't be able to beat that green wick.
Correct, yeah. Well, it won't. It also won't be able to beat this white wick just here.
Correct.
It'll have if it's going to go up. Yeah, correct.
I mean, it could always just like spike down and take out everybody.
Yeah, and then
but
go
highly
back
unlikely.
up.
I say that now.
Yeah, I like your optimism.
Not that I just didn't hex myself.
Yeah. This is yeah. So from that point of view, I got in, as I said, back over here, which was on the Tuesday, right? For me, Tuesday, this is my sort of Wednesday, early morning. It's actually Thursday for me, but so when it changes over into, which is like a couple of hours, change over into Sydney, spreads will go crazy. We'll see what happens. I mean, that's actually pretty close.
Yeah.
16 pips.
Learned my lesson the other day when those two popped up and did exactly what you said.
Yeah, well, see, that's the problem, isn't it? That
Yep.
changeover. It's just like, it's rotten. Anyway, so I'll just wait and see what happens at the changeover. If it does pop me out, that's fine. So what I'm looking for this to do is change direction and start going back down, and I get into the sell for the longer term, for a longer term trade. I think potentially, but I don't know. What I'm seeing over here is this the swing low and it's now going to start continuing up? I don't think so.
Yeah,
just between you, me, and the gatepost, I think that it will continue down. The Aussie dollar's not. That's what it certainly could rally for a bit. Yeah, we'll just wait and see. Let it come to us. And if it pulls back down far enough and comes to here, then I'll profit out a little bit and start getting into a sell. It'll have to give me the right sort of indications, though. So it has now just broken structure in the candle to the left of the current candle. So it's come back down here, equaled out or just broken that candle there. So maybe it'll just pull up, not break the high, and then come back down, or it could just keep pushing up. We'll see. So I'm going to need to see, well, ultimately I need to see a change in the color of this this ribbon. It'll go to a red, and then potentially we'll get something like that. Yeah, potentially. Or it could do a bit of red and then back to green again. I don't know. But what we do have is it's poking out of this sort of band, this range. And we could get a down, we could get a short, and then it's on. So those sort of, you might not get all of those things. You might not get a down.
The only 3 hourly, Brian, I've had a short on the 3 hourly.
Hang on, let's have a look then.
Well, that surprises me. I've had one on the 3 hourly, but not one on the 2 hourly.
Do you know what? I was just thinking that. But I think I was.
It's not. I don't have it on mine.
Yeah, maybe the way I've got my settings, then I've got my numbers quite low in the. I don't know.
Yeah, it did do that spike down there. For 3 hours. saying it's pulling back down. It's interesting. It looks quite different on the 2 hour. But no, I don't have it down, and I don't have it on the 3 hour as yet.
Might be down to my settings on the filter,
which is what you've got.
I've got 1.5, 2 and 1.5.
Yeah. 2323.
That's probably the difference. Yeah.
Make them change that.
Oh, that was just me, but
yeah. Hang on. Let's see what that does. Oh, yeah, it brings a short in.
There we go.
It does. Yeah, and on the 3 hour it would too. I don't know. You could. Well, it's great to change those parameters and see. Maybe, like, let's follow it over the next few days. Darren, is that what you've got too, Alistair? You've got a short in there, have you?
Yeah, I had actually the 3 hour chart up, and then realized it was the 2 hour chart you're looking at, and I turned it on, and I changed the figures to try it, and I completely forgot I'd done it. I'd forgotten I'd done it. But yeah, I changed them to 1.5. Yeah, it's got the short.
Yeah, I think that's it might work better. Let's see this situation, whether you get into the, because it would be, has it changed color yet? Hang on a minute, I better go back there. No, it hasn't changed color on the ribbon here.
No, and I think the 2 hour is actually, I do think the 2 hour maybe is a bit better of a chart than the 3 when you're looking at the.
I don't think it like price is still price though, Alistair.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It might. I think what Tom's been saying is the 2 hours just that slightly smoother and slightly earlier than what the 3 hour view is.
Yeah.
And I think, when you're looking at it, he's getting into a sell on something like that and getting straight out, like after a couple of candles. So it's actually quite a bit of time, though, isn't it? 2, 4, 6.
You're not on hacking. Is Tom doing still the hacking ashes?
Yeah, he is. He said that yesterday.
Yeah,
that's the hacking ashes on that. So
the reason I changed my settings was to what I was thinking would compensate for me being on the 3 hourly, whereas you're on the 2 hourly. But maybe it doesn't work like that.
Maybe not.
That was my logic doing it.
That was your thinking, yeah.
I'm going to stay on the 3 hourly, but I'll shorten those settings so it gives me an earlier entry.
Yeah, which is a good way of thinking of it. Yeah. What though is important, I think, in this situation is what's this ribbon doing? This is, I mean, yeah, anyway. We're just looking at the market structure and waiting. I'm waiting now for this to pull back down again. And if it drops me out, then and I get a short, I'll be in the sell. So a couple of things is I don't have to have a DN or a down from the Elliott wave. All I got to do is it needs to break this low, and Tom, you're at that low over there. There's not much in it, is it? It just needs to break that low and give us a short and change the color of that ribbon to a red, and then get into the down.
Yeah, I'm actually, I got to tell you, that's the kind of stuff I'm looking for.
Yeah,
I'm looking for that failure.
Yeah, doesn't that then take away any of that? Like, am I in a short long sort of thing? It's like it needs to break structure, change the indicators for you to actually then confirm. Now, it doesn't mean that it won't come down a bit get a short and then go straight into a long again. You can't sort of stop that. But if you look at the overall on a higher time frame, it is, sells are the preferable option here.
Is that
And
ribbon
this-
on the twin range filter, or what was that ribbon?
No, that ribbon
Oh, what
is
else?
on the SHA.
All right, I haven't got that.
SHA.
SHA, all right.
And the settings are 10 EMA and 10 EMA. That's all it is. And the style's got this smooth Heiken on. That's it.
Yeah, I'm still using the trend bar rather than that, but let's have a look at that.
Okay,
SHA, yeah. Thank you.
no worries. So once that train changes, and you've got trend bar, haven't you? So yeah. So if I put in the trend bar, you already got it red there now.
Yeah. Except it's green on the daily on the trend bar, so that's that would keep me out of taking another position, I think.
Right.
Following the trend bar rules, but
Yeah.
anyway.
Okay. I think this now what Tom sort of introduced earlier this week is much tighter entries and much tighter stop losses. Increase your profits. You do have potential to be knocked out a bit more too. So the tighter you go, the tighter that you have, the more open, the more profit, but also the bigger losses that you may have in relation to it. So this is going to
But that's how you minimize your losses.
Correct.
So, for example, I had 11 trades run today, and they ran for 2 hours.
Yeah.
When that candle was white and it went down and broke, I was like, yeah, awesome. I'm still in the trade. The moment
Yeah.
it turned green and went to bounce, I got out. So
Yeah.
I'm,
Well, you got in the trade for a sell, even though you didn't have red ribbon
Correct.
on the SHA. You had this
an indication telling
Yeah.
me that it's going to sell.
that direction's going to change. Yeah.
So all I do is I just watch it. When I get that arrow,
Yeah.
it's got to have that break. That's what I wanted down at the green
Yeah.
one
Which it did
with that
there.
first
Yeah.
long candle.
Yeah.
And then the next one was green.
Yeah.
I put my stop loss at the top, and
Yeah.
at the bottom of that long white candle, I put my
Yeah.
entry.
Yeah. Okay.
The white candle came down, broke, got another white candle, broke.
Yeah.
This turned green, and I'm out.
Yeah.
So I
okay.
made, 1 pip or whatever. I'm breaking even. On some of them, I
Yeah.
lost a few pips, but at
Yeah.
the same time, on a few of them, I won a few pips. So maybe I broke even.
And
But
Tom, it's
this
teaching
gives me-
you. Yeah, it's teaching you the process, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Worst case scenario, I just get in and get out real quick.
Yeah.
If this continues down now, it's going to break that white wick
Correct.
and let it travel down. I'll have a better entry for a better stop loss.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
If you've
I'll
got-
have
if you-
my arrow and possibly a short. And if it
And
continues down, I might get one of those downs. And I'm just watching it go.
But you definitely then will also get the SHA change color too. So
Yeah, exactly.
yeah. So Elsa.
And
Yeah,
if it starts failing, I just get out of the trade.
if you've got, I mean, they're not all going to be as short as what you're looking at here, but that's a lot of trades to be stomping on quickly. Well, maybe they're not all quick.
Well,
No,
look at
not
it this
necessar-
way. I'm
Yeah.
up on 2 of those trades that I took last week. 141 pips
yeah,
and 147 pips. So all I'm saying is yeah, I may hop in quite a few trades and hop right out. But at the same time, I'm looking for those ones that actually go. Once they end up going, then I can
Yeah.
add trades to them.
Yeah.
I get a bigger trade. So yeah, it's just a little work, plugging in numbers and keeping my losses really small. I don't care if I get a dozen of them and they're all 1 penny, if I'm going to gain $1 off the actual trades that go.
Yeah. See, the thing also too, Alistair, I entered up here, but I had an alert down here. See where it's got long and it changed the color? Like this is, okay, let me just lift up a bit. See, I've got 2 green arrows here. We got an up. It pushed up and back down again. Then we got a long. And it changed color on the, I don't know if you can, hang on a minute. I'll just turn that bit off. See where it changed color there?
Yeah, the
push down and then, yeah. So I, in effect, what I should have done is had my entry just there. And I did have an alert, but not an entry, right? Then it pushed up there and that's where I saw it and actually executed it, right? But what should have happened is I should have got into the trade much further down here. So if I put it on that as a buy, well, actually that should also be a green, but anyway, because it's the wrong direction. But the difference in it, and my stop loss still would have been down here. It would have been tighter, would have had a much better lot size, sorry, a much the lot size would have been more appropriate or tighter for it. So every pip it moved up would have been more profitable in that sort of turn, and my stop loss would have been here. And as soon as it pushed up there, my stop loss would have gone here. So I would have been able to go into take profit on a stop loss much sooner than I did when I did enter. Does that any of that make sense?
Yeah, I mean that big old, your big long green wick at the bottom there.
Oh yeah, this one, yeah.
That one hit my wonderful developing point of control.
Yeah.
And that's
but the point is you wouldn't have been in the trade yet.
No, you wouldn't.
And, well, you could have. Tom could have seen these arrows and gone, I've got an up, I'm in. But his stop loss would have been here. So even if it did do that spike, it wouldn't have come out and stopped him out in a stop situation, unless once he's got that down and you're getting that, he moved the stop loss up to here. Yes, it would have been spiked out. It's just whatever you do at the time. Like how conservative or how active you are in the movement of it. Oh, I've got to turn that back on. Sorry. Twin. So yeah. So again, what I'm looking for is you get this red. Like this doesn't mean that it's going to go down, but like potentially it will. This could quite easily break that. It'll come down, profit out because of where my entry is. That's what it could have been. And that's okay. It's got up here. Maybe, in retrospect, you go like, oh, as soon as you get that red, maybe I should have got out. All right. Because where was that? That was just after London Open. Right? London Open pushed up and then.
It was at 7 o'clock when it often does something and then it retested. If you right
came up, came down, and then down it comes. That's right. So I'm just really learning with these because we're talking only a couple of days that we've been looking at a couple of these things. So I'm fine with the fact that if this pushes down and it profits me out, who cares, right? Let's look at these though. This is an AUD CHF that I was in the trade. I got in here with an order. It's come back down to my stop loss and kicked me out, right? That's fine. I've got now a short, right? There wasn't a triangle for a sell there though. All right? Was not. So I'm waiting. Oh, I've got to pull back up. What I'm waiting for here, and that was a loss. That's okay. What I'm looking for now is a pullback here, which it's only done a little pullback, and it's ready for potentially some more sell. See how it broke that down here? It broke that. It broke that. And now it's down here. So a little pullback, and then we'll see whether it sells. So now I've got it down. I don't have a triangle, but I do have a change in the SHA, in the ribbon. Yeah. So got a short. What am I going to wait for? I'm going to wait until Sydney opens, the spread settles down, and get into a short, because that's what it is over here on the daily. Get into a sell. This was when this sort of real change is when I was asleep. So I didn't get to see that. And while I was asleep, it punched down, and just before I got into this session, it stopped me out. That's okay. It's just because where I live and what happens. Right? So I'm getting ready now, potentially, for this to get in a much longer term trade for a sell. We'll see.
I think I'm ready to get in now. I think really just looking, to me, whether I'm looking at that now, I've had the short.
Yeah, but I'm going to have a relatively big stop loss, which I don't particularly want to do.
Right. Yeah.
I'm going to wait and see if between now and when market changes over to Sydney, this candle may break the bottom of the wick here. If it does, then I then have a
tighter stop loss.
A tighter stop loss, yeah. We'll see what happens. But if I get in now and I have, it'll kick me in for sure, because that is only, what have we got from current price down to there? It's only 8 pips. Spread's going to go to 20 probably or more. And so that would actually kick you into the trade. And then potentially if it keeps going back up, it'll just stop you out as well. We'll have a Tom trade.
Exactly.
Which is not nice. You go oh, I'm in it. Oh no, oh, I'm out of it. It's like bugger. It's happened to me before. I don't like the feeling.
No, and I broke my own rules. I was trading on a Sunday.
Yeah. So here's again, these are rules that you put in place because of history of your own trading. That's why. Anyway, so I'm looking for this now. Pull back up. We'll see what it does here. Doesn't matter. Get into the trade, right? So I'm just going to delete that. Don't need it. Now we'll get into another trade. I've got it in my history anyway. What was it? Hang on. What did I lose on it? Yeah, 34 pips. It was worth like $3 to me. Wasn't a big deal. All right. And that's just part of the lesson you learn on it. AUD-JPY. What was the other one? I was on AUD-USD. We'll get to that in a minute. AUD-JPY, we're in a short for this. Now, it's interesting, isn't it? CAD hasn't quite moved yet. AUD-CHF has moved. AUD-JPY has as well. We do have a red. We've now got a red change on here. We've got a short. This is telling you something. Right?
See, I caught that too.
You got that sell?
Yeah.
Hey, good. Lovely. Oh, you'd be up quite a few.
I was.
From there, even down to there. That's 40 pips. That's, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing to throw into the bin. It's good. All right. So this one also too, I need to focus on that. But the point is AUD-JPY is doing a lot of up down. Let's have a look and see. Will it potentially, it may not break the low. So it may only be a short-lived trade. AUD NZD. Oh my gosh.
Just back on the
Yeah,
JPY.
AJ. Yeah.
So good old 2 a.m. line, that went straight up to another one of these POIs I'm talking about, developing
Yeah.
POI. Hit it, retraced, and it came all the way down, and it about tea time ish, 6 o'clock. It came back up and it's bounced off it again.
Yeah.
And it came right up. So yeah, so I'm in that and it's doing well.
Oh, you're in that trade. Okay, cool. Yeah. Where I'm seeing it, like I didn't see that because that was when I was
kaput.
I was sort of going, while I was a bit dozy at that stage. Because I get up early by 8 o'clock at night, it's like I'm like not
surprised.
not great. So unless I have a grandpa nap in the afternoon, but I'm not normally allowed to do that. So depends on whether there's people move out of the place, have some lunch.
It's good for you.
Yeah, I know. It feels good. Don't worry. And then you wake up a bit, and then I can actually look at the charts, but I can't guarantee that's what's going to happen. So anyway, I'm going to wait again now for market to change over into Sydney, see where it is at, and then look at that either in order or put a market execution on. But we'll see. Might only be short-lived too. AUD Singapore. What's happened here? Let's have a look when it goes. We haven't changed yet. We do have a red. We don't have a down, right? So it's a little bit in the same sort of vein as what the AUD CAD is, right? But if you start to see, they're sort of all making similar sounds of what they're doing. Yeah? All similar. AUD USD. This one also I got stopped out on just there. Same as the AUD CHF. Right? I got into the trade there. It came up. It was great. And then here at the same sort of time, 8 o'clock at night for me, and bang, we get a red arrow and down she goes.
Got that one too.
You would have. Yeah. So that's the thing is on the way up, you're going to get pullbacks. It's now broken structure. So it's more likely, it's got a short, we've got to change the color. So did you got the sell and you got out of it and you're in the, you got the sell.
I'm out.
You got out because of that pullback up there?
Time of day.
Yeah, okay. And you're going to wait until change over a bit and then get into the sell?
Correct.
Okay, good. Lovely. Good to know. Okay. So I'm
next
just gonna,
target's that green wick down there where it says long.
Yeah, over here. Yeah.
Yeah, right there. That's the next target.
I'm earlier than that. I reckon if it breaks that, I mean, I know between, okay, let's see how many pips is that between there and there? Like it's 16. Okay. See that there? So you could have stayed in that, couldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Depends on where you got into it, but you just, okay. And then it turned red here, which actually would have been, you could have stayed in, couldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because you
but now I know there's going to be a pullback. Somewhere to that red ribbon.
Yeah.
And you reckon it'll come these white wicks.
Okay.
And as it travels up, I just move my entry from the bottom of the white wick where it is now to that little bitty white wick right there. Get another green up there, pull back to the top of that green wick and not break.
So you're trading
a trend line on it.
You're trading the range. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because it's going to push, trend up like a flight, and then push down.
Down. Yeah.
And all I'm looking for is that down. So
and the criteria though is time it needs to break though.
Correct.
Yeah.
So when I saw that arrow, I got in,
Yeah.
ding, 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 all the way down. You know, if it was going to bounce off this green one and go back up, I'd just get out of it. But it traveled further than I thought it was.
Yeah. Did you wait till you saw this green one push up, did you, and then got out?
Yes.
Okay.
But I got out at the top of that white candle when it broke with the wick.
Yeah, okay.
See the candle next to it?
You mean here?
Yeah. When that pushed up and broke that wick,
Aha.
I waited.
Yeah.
It came back down, and then I got out.
Yeah. Okay.
But now that's the target to pull back.
Yeah, correct.
Because it just ate up all that fair value gap imbalance.
Mm.
So now I'm waiting for a couple green candles to push up, probably not break that before we get another push down.
I'm waiting for these to sell. That's where both of those. Okay. We move on?
Sure.
AUD CHF. I think I'm still. No, I'm a CAD. CAD CHF. Yeah, I'm in that. I'm up 69. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Still keep going.
I caught this one too.
Yeah.
And I'm out.
You're out. Yeah, because you've got
I got the green arrow.
Yeah. But it could continue. It'll do a pullback.
On it.
Okay. To get into
I'm just
another
waiting
sell.
for some sort of pullback, and then get into the sell again.
Yeah. Okay.
With the time for stop loss.
Yeah. Because it's going nowhere near the top of this range, is it?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
That's where that ribbon comes in, and I count on that ribbon.
Yeah.
Because you could look at it all the way down and it hasn't changed green.
No, well, it did just up here, but not a lot.
No, I mean where it's really running.
Yeah. Yeah, here. Yeah, okay. And look at it. It's still got imbalance down here. It's getting close. Whether it changes that.
The thing is, it can keep bumping along on the bottom of that, whatever it is, Bollinger Band thing.
Yeah.
All the way down, can't it? So
yeah, absolutely. It doesn't have to come to the other side. That's right.
So you can keep getting green arrows, but it might sort of. A lot of the time it just levels off a bit rather than pulls back, and then just carries on dropping again. So
yeah, but you've got a situation. So where is? Oh, I changed my stop loss on this too. 66140. It's down here now.
Okay, so if you look to your daily,
yeah,
you see where that last white candle before the push is up.
Yep.
No, down at the bottom.
Here, yeah, there.
You see that white candle?
Yeah,
that's the North block sitting there. That's as far as it may go before it turns around.
Yeah, but it may also break the low.
Right, but that's why I'm saying when it pushed, I got out.
Yeah. But what it may do is come down here, push up a little bit, then drop down and break the low too.
Mm-hmm. Again, waiting for any kind of pushback to get back in for those shorts.
Yeah. Oh, this I had a. Damn. That would have been a great. I didn't put an order on. Oh, rats. Anyway, okay. Just wait for a pullback and then look at putting an order on for another sell. Now, we don't have a red. Like there's no short or we might get a long back into a short, but there is no red triangle. It's way back up here. The red triangles are up here. So it doesn't sort of kick any of those in. We've got the green saying that it's potentially going to change direction, but it's not. Rightio. So still in this one for the sell, looking nice. You're in it, Darren, aren't you? Yeah.
I am, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Just, I think I hear what you're saying there, Tom, that down around this area a little bit further, there potentially could be a stall and a pullback up. That's okay. And what I do think, though, is potentially it's going to break this low. This is one I was really intrigued with watching it on the daily, where a long-term drop. There was a pullback up because CAD strengthened. It dropped back off. And then we're talking weeks and weeks. Remember the CHF just got weak over a long period of time, came up and matched it, and then just dropped back out again, which told me that, the CAD weakened, but the Swiss franc had strengthened up a whole lot. We were just waiting for that. It's interesting. Anyway, that's good. Now the CHF, CAD-J. Here we go. So I've got this for a buy. And this is in a short. See, it's been going sort of sideways for a little while here. Yeah, it's going to have to break out at some point. I still think it'll break out up, but, because it's been there, it dropped down and then it's sort of working its way back up, potentially to break the high. So I'm in that buy still. I'm down like 30 pips at the moment from my entry. So where was my entry? Hang on a minute.
5 minutes.
109.712.
109.611 was my entry.
Yeah. Yours was slightly lower than mine. Okay. So you're in drawdown as well.
Yeah. About 27 pips.
Yeah. I'm 36. Okay. No worries. Just waiting for this trade. Look, if it comes back down to stop loss, it does. And I think I spoke about the fact that maybe it's like the G's making them tighter. All right. CHF JPY. Look at this. Off she goes. We've got a short long, but look at it. Hasn't changed this SHA. I got an alert there, but didn't get into the trade. Bugger off.
I was waiting for it to break that high.
Oh, it did. It did. Don't worry. It's done it.
So now it's done it. I'll sort of wait for a
pull back
and get in.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a bit of a long term though, isn't it? Look at it. Green. This is the first sort of red that we've got here. There hasn't been any other. And there was a down in the short, but it didn't go anywhere. And then it went long, short, long. And maybe this, because if you look here, see where it's got a number of arrows there and then it dropped right off and then it's pulled back up. So we'll see what happens. Again, it'll need to break. Whoop. It will need to break down past here. If it's going to, look at the spike up there. Wow. If not, then as it comes up, it'll need to go up there. So I need to look at this one, CHF JPY, when market changes over into Sydney. All right, let's look at the euros. Euro AUD. Oh gosh, what is going on here? Thoughts?
Hit my cactus and went up, came down, hit the cactus and went back up again.
Of course it did.
It did.
Yeah, but look at this down, like all of this stuff here and where it changed there. It's pulled back up above it. But if you had got into the trade when it changed on this ribbon, it really is a a pretty good indicator, isn't it?
They all are.
Yeah, but this is like
look at these.
Yeah. I'm looking at it, Tom, though, for a much longer sort of
Me
trade.
too.
And
so look at this. See where the DN is?
yeah, there.
See that green candle?
Yeah.
Can you draw a box across it?
That green candle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can. What, we can all?
Please.
There you go.
Okay, so if you look at this, that's an order block. It came up and touched it, came back down. Look where it's hovering.
Yeah, it's coming
so
around.
I'm looking for this to push up into the order block, give me a wick, show me
and
that it's going to fail, and then watch it take off.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to take this off. I just put alerts at things. Yeah, anyway, I need to come back to this one. I'm not in a sell for that. All right.
So when it starts pushing up,
but you could have also got
right now.
Yeah, but you could have also got into the trade where this turned and pushed down, and get in around about this sort of area.
Mm-hmm.
You'd still be in the trade. Okay.
So as it pushes up into that order block, your entry should be following the bottom of the white wicks.
Which is that one just there now that's been created. Yeah, but I'm going to come back. Oh, it's gone green. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll need to break that. Anyway, let's have a look and see this one. Your AUD where it pulls up and then it drops back out again. Go to down short. We'll just see. It hasn't come out the other side of the range. So, okay. You're okay. No.
What?
I'm just looking at what. I'm going to get rid of that one. It's failing to break these highs, isn't it? Let's see. We've got a green. The shorts were. It didn't do a triangle here for this short or anything, right? It did one for the up, but it did break the long, like the low. It's got a long there, change there. We just got to wait for a short on this one. A down short and potentially get a triangle on it. And that, to me, that's too much here for it to come down to there. Do you know what I mean? To break that. I'm going to have to see.
I'm looking at this differently.
Okay, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for buys.
Okay.
Look at the daily.
Yeah, I know.
You got your arrow up, you got your up and long, and the ribbon just changed green. It tapped the ribbon to check it.
Yeah.
But didn't break it. That's this over on the 3 hour.
Yeah. The 2 hour.
I'm sorry, on the 2 hour.
Mm-hmm.
Where that white wick is.
So you reckon it could quite easily, see it's going a bit sideways on the daily. You reckon it will break this high up here?
I think yes. I think it's going to start working back to the top of that ribbon on the daily.
Okay. See, what you're seeing is that peak there is that one there.
Mhm.
That daily there. The daily stuff there is this on the 2 hour here. We've got to push down one up. There's no more down, that's an up.
And
Well,
what's
you can-
more likely for this to push up to the top of that band on the daily? Can you show the daily?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You're saying like this imbalance up in here, it's more likely to push up to there before it comes back down.
Right. Bounce off that band, basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll just wait to see. Oh, look, you could have a hedge trades, couldn't you? Two here, one with it's going to go up, one of it comes back down.
Well,
then
it all
just get
depends
rid
on
of-
that white wick.
Yeah. Then get rid of whichever one doesn't activate. Okay. Euro CHF. Oh. This was for a buy. It didn't make it. It went into a short. Look at it go down. So here again, this is where the Swiss franc is strong. The euro is weakened off. Look at it. See, it's pulled up for a couple of days and now it's just dropped out of the bottom again.
I caught that.
Right. Yeah, of course you did.
It's those little trades, man. One bite at a time.
Yeah.
It's gonna pull back. I'm gonna grab another one.
Yeah, grab another. Absolutely. But look at it on the daily, it's still pushing down.
Yep.
It is outside though. See where it's done that? It pushed up, but then it just dropped back out again.
Mhm.
Yeah, that just there is this here. Yeah, let's pull back and then wait. Yeah, because it'll need to come back down and break this low down here if it is. Yeah. So put a sell order in down here. And if it just keeps going up, well, it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Then you can follow it up under there and under there and under there and wherever until it breaks and does go down. Rightio, Euro GBP. That is going into buy though, isn't it? I had
No, it's going back to the fair value gap.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of that. I don't want to put these things on there. You think it's come back down, do you?
Mhm.
All right.
It failed to break to the left.
Yeah.
Can I tell you about this one?
Go for it.
This was poetry today. So again, 2 a.m. line, the spike that came at our 7 o'clock in the morning. On you won't see it very well in the 2 hour chart. But this is in a channel. Channel. And the 2 a.m. line, it spiked back into it and then just dropped straight down and touched the bottom of the channel, and then it's moved back up again. The time wise at the bottom of the channel was about 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock, half one time.
Yeah, which is New York open for you.
Yeah, and it just jumped down and it was really good.
Yeah,
There you go. That's what it's in. I'll stick a chart on that up in the messenger.
you just have to preempt these things better, Alistair.
Yeah. Well, I'll put it up. It's 7 a.m. is for us over here is a definite. From 7 o'clock is a time of note. 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
definitely. 7 a.m., 7 a.m., 7 a.m.
This is
7
the Euro GBP or other pairs as well.
Anything.
Anything. Okay. Right. So yeah. So whether it depends on whether this pulls back and breaks this low, because at the moment you've got this to for sell. We don't have a short yet, and we don't have a change, but it looks like it's coming. It's getting close. But you can see where this short was very, very shortly lived, and then off it went back up again. Okay, Euro JPY. Again, did you get that, Tom? That drop?
No, it didn't trigger.
Okay. Well,
There's
it
no
doesn't. There's
triangle.
no triangle. Yeah, okay. Got a down and a short. And we got a change here.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for that pullback. See how far back up it's going to go.
Yeah, before you
And then
look
have my
at,
entry at that green wick.
Yeah, that, or if it pulls back up further, you'd have it down here somewhere. Depends. Okay, Euro NZD. Oh my gosh. Look at that.
I'm sitting here just wringing my fingers waiting for this to fall.
Yeah. I'm going to take this off. I don't know what I'm doing with this. It's crazy. Too many. Yeah, look at it. All right. It had it down there. Look at this. See where it did this and then down it went? This has been long-term sort of push. We're getting ready for it. So it may go further though, Tom. There's definitely some more imbalance over here on the daily, like over in here. I reckon it's got, what's it got price from there? It's got another 100 pips it could go.
Oh, sure. I'm just looking for a pullback.
Yeah.
On the
Just
daily, look at that. I mean, it's just shot up.
Yeah,
so I'm looking for it to come back someplace.
But that was that sort of push up is because New Zealand dollar was really strong and now it's weakened off. It's not necessarily the euro has strengthened a little bit, but it's definitely the New Zealand dollar has gone because they went to election, and obviously this is like the result of it. Right, Euro Singapore. That's also pushing up. Right, we're getting this range. So again, look for that. Oh, there's no. See, it doesn't even have a triangle there with this up. Oh, yeah, it does. Sorry, it does. Wait for this potentially, because this is going to go into sell at some point. We're going to get a short and a change, and it's probably getting close to it. Euro USD. It has already done that.
It just broke structure.
Yeah, it did, didn't it, down here?
So I'm waiting for a pullback.
Pull back and then get into the sell.
In again.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, GBPs. Let's have a look at them. GA. Oh, it did that. Let's see. Do we get some arrows down here? Yes. Pull back, then get into the buy. I still think there's some imbalance up in here. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's definitely a buy one up in here. Okay, GCAD. Oh, get rid of that bloody thing. Look at that. Could have gone in there too. Anyway, wait for the pullback, get into the buy. GBP CHF. No, this is for sell. Wait for the pullback, get into the sell. All right. And I'll need to break this down here. Look at it. Look at this in the daily. Okay. Yeah. GBP JPY. Ooh, in the daily, it's pushing up a bit. Might be a good idea there. Thoughts? Sort of, yeah. I think it'll buy, but anyway.
Now, it's right at this turn.
Yeah.
It's right at this turn. Let it play out. One side or
okay.
the other.
Yeah. GBP-NZD, again, is still pushing up, right? So if you're not in it, rats, and there. You're going to have to look at these again this morning. I was, oh, wow, look at this. So this is pushed down. This was pushed down. This is pushed down. So wait for the pullback and then the continuation. GBP Singapore. Ooh. Yeah, didn't make that. It's going sideways at the moment, isn't it? See what happens when it breaks out. Okay, GU. That definitely is sideways. All right. Such a battle, isn't it? Going on at the moment with that. Yeah, wait and see this one.
On your daily.
Down or up here?
Across the bottom.
Yeah, okay.
That's going to tell you everything you need to know.
Yeah, it doesn't break that. Okay. Wait and see. NZDs, NCAD.
Still in this.
No, I'm not in either. Just not getting it. I'm just, yeah. Need to change a few things around.
Yeah. See, that's why I'm taking this stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Because I got up there where it said short.
Up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, if I would have waited for a push and a pullback and everything else, I'd have missed the move.
And that's a nice 150 pips.
So it's worth the risk placing trades.
Yeah, I agree with you, Tom. This is looking like, though, it's got to pull back up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there'll be more of a buy. All right. NZD. It might not because it's, yeah, look at this one. Oh, God.
Can I give you a number on that last CAD here? Because
sure.
It's a good one. It's
yeah.
0.79855. I think that's relevant.
Okay, hang on a minute.
Because it's the 20th of September, and that was a mega day.
7985, was it?
79855.
Okay, there it is.
Yeah. It's the same touch as before on the left.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
See what
Good push to there.
You heard it here first.
Okay, no worries. I do have some other Alistair points which it's still yet to get to, but you know, like you're just waiting and waiting.
If you have enough, the probability increases.
Yeah. NZDCH, there we go. Like still, see, it tried to push up and up, but it's gone back down again. I think we've got more in this as well.
I'm still in it too.
Yeah, NZDJPY, same.
I
Why
kick
didn't
myself for
I?
getting out of this one.
I'm just going like, what am I doing here? Anyway, let's see. Market opens. Look at these. Okay, NZD USD again. It drops out. Look, why didn't I? Anyway, these are just the annoying looking at these things.
Oh, see, I caught that move today
am
too.
that drop.
Yep.
Good on you.
Oh yeah, I'm waiting for this one to drop too. The CAD.
Yeah. Thanks. That's right. Singapore Japanese yen. This is going sideways, so I'm not really looking at doing too much in this. I think it's, like in the daily, it's still pushing up. But this has been more of a sideways movement at the moment. I need to see whether it'll break up or down that. Just watch it. USD CAD. It's broken that. Okay. Will this continue the long? Messy in it. USD CHF. Again. Short on that. Wait for the pullback. Get into the sell again. UJ. So many of these. This is where I said it was going to pull up to there. Why am I not in that long? Look at the wick on that though. All right, let's get the pullback and then get into this. UJ. Okay. USD Singapore. Again, like all of these ones I've marked, I just haven't got taken advantage of for some stupid reason. Okay. This is the Brian Berate. Okay. and gold is going back up. Look at that. Right, yeah. Lovely, isn't it? We're going to get a turn at some point here too. So obviously US dollars weakened off. Yeah, look at these. Oof. Oof. Getting ready. Getting ready.
Mm-hmm. So when you get these, and let's say it goes down to the other side and starts to bounce back, and you're like, oh, it didn't take off, it must have failed, and now it's going to continue back up.
Mm-hmm.
What I've noticed a lot of times of these, when you get those arrows, if you don't get that big push on the first one,
yeah,
wait till the second one. It's going to fail and not be able to beat that high, and you're going to get a bigger drop.
Yeah, which is there.
Yeah, so I take these things like warning signs.
Yeah. Yeah, you see that engulfing one there? Mm-hmm. Now we're looking at it.
Yeah, if this doesn't break, if it doesn't break that high right there.
Yeah. That one.
It's got to break the next available white wick.
Yeah, which is that
one.
Yeah.
So in order to keep going down,
how far out of the,
So in order to keep going down, it has to break the next white available wick, which is where?
Down here.
Nope, that's been taken.
All right.
Go down.
That one there.
That's the one.
Yeah, okay.
And if you notice, between the wick that pulled back, where it says short to the left, up just a little bit. Same candle. No, right where you were.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Yeah, you see that white candle?
Yeah.
That long one?
Oh, that one there, yeah.
Yeah, the very top of it.
Nope. Hang on. Oh, we got one. Got the little one here. Oh gosh. And we got another one. Oh god.
Can I just ask Tom then, when you're saying the previous white wick, is it the one because it's not covered at the bottom? Is that why you're saying it's that wick?
No,
That one there.
that one, yes. I'm saying this
because it's not been covered by another candle. Okay.
it hasn't been taken.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Where
That's
this one,
liquidity.
where this one has there, and that one has there,
And that one has
and that
there.
one has there. Yeah,
And I'm saying, you see the short where it says short down to the left?
yeah, down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see that last wick at the top on the white candle?
Yeah, that one there.
That one there. So from there to the white wick at the top, to your right, there, that whole section needs to be taken.
Yeah, okay.
So if this is going to short, I'm looking for a long somewhere back in this section for a further push.
Push up. Yeah,
If it doesn't come and it keeps going down, then we're going to travel all the way back down to the bottom.
yeah. Which I think
Because we are in a downtrend.
Yeah, we are to the left on the daily. That's right. It's just spiked up and broken its structure very well. Now it's getting ready to come back down.
Right.
Hmm.
And on the daily, this is going to drop for a long time.
Which means the US dollar will strengthen up then. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, I better go. Things are happening here.
All right. Take care.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cheers. Thanks,
All
everyone.
right.
Sure, bye.
Ciao. Take it easy. I'll be looking at placing a few trades.